Hello Sagittarius and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your fortune reading for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So it's a reading that's meant to find you when you need to hear it, so it could well be that you're seeing this reading at a poignant time. So I'm going to go through your tea leaf messages. We have finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Some kind of warning. We have owl, good advice from a wise person. Well, those kind of they came out together, seem to go side by side. We have haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. We have fly, a period of ill health, depression. Let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. Let's pull some fortune messages for you. What does Sagittarius need to know? Thank you. Angels, spirits, guides. Okay. We have the green man. The forces of nature favor you. And let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Sagittarius? Next message. Message for Sagittarius, thank you. On the table, thank you. What do we have for Sagittarius? Okay. All right, Sagittarius, big energy. We have the Phoenix, number 25. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. So the Phoenix rises from the ashes of the old, as I always say. It represents change and transformation. Doesn't necessarily mean that that's easy, but there is an opportunity for rebirth and emotional renewal. But we shed an old skin. We let go of what we need to let go of. So let's see what we have for you for around this period. What does Sagittarius need to know? Fortunes for Sagittarius, thank you, angels, spirits, guides. What do we need to know? Let's have a look at your tarot reading. See what the cards have to say. Message for Sagittarius, thank you. All right, so we start with the Knight of Swords. We have the Death card, sometimes called the Phoenix card. We have the Magician. And we have the Two of Wands. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Sagittarians? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for Sagittarius. We have the Two of Cups. It's my bond between two people. The Seven of Cups. The Tower. And we have the Five of Wands. So Sagittarius, we have the Knight of Swords and the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is my bond between two people. It can be friendship, love, romance. It can be a soul connection of any kind. You could look at that in terms of business partnerships as well. But this feels some kind of communication or conversation here to what feels like reconcile differences with somebody. There is a conversation happening here in your current circumstances, and clearly it's happening for a reason, where there's an opportunity to reforge a bond. You know, the Seven of Cups and the Death card. Is about being open to explore possibilities. I also want to say here, the Magician is kind of signaling that you have everything that you need to manifest what you want. Because it feels like you decide which way change is going to happen here. Now, I feel that this is reconciliation between two sides, two people. It represents my bond between two people. It can be a person. It can also be between two sides. But for a lot of you, it feels like a soul connection here. Somebody who has been close to you before. The energy of the Death card and the Seven of Cups. So this can be one of two things. The Death card can represent that something significant is happening. And sometimes death can be a great unifying energy. So death can be about endings, loss of some kind, something happening here that might have the possibility to bring you two together. So this can also be quite significant time for you where someone might be reaching out because, again, change and transformation. We shed an old skin. We let go of the old in order to embrace the new. That's what deep, profound change and transformation is. We have significant change energies in the reading. We have the Tower. We have the Death card. But you have the power in some way here to decide which way this is going to go. The Seven of Cups and the Death card can also be about an opportunity to wipe the slate clean. So it can be to let go of what you need to let go to be reconciled with an individual in order to embrace renewal and rebirth. So we grow, we evolve, we learn. This can be that kind of scenario here. Because this feels like an opportunity to let the old fall away. I mean, this feels certainly here, Sagittarius, you decide which way this change is going to go. And it feels here whether it's to end something completely and to say no to that or to say yes to it. But the old must fall away. I mean, that's the fundamental energy here. And we can use, this kind of energy to, ultimately you decide is the fundamental energy here with the Magician. You decide which way it's going to go. I feel that change is going to happen, but you decide how change will take place. So it certainly feels here that you have the power to manifest what you want, but also the Magician can choose not to manifest something as well. The choice is available to you. Spirit is pretty much saying to you, you decide. Change is going to happen, but you decide which way this change is going to happen here. So it certainly feels here there's an opportunity here to reconcile differences with somebody here. And it feels like an opportunity to wipe the slate clean and start again. For others of you, like I said, sometimes endings or loss can bring out powerful unifying energies as well. So it can be that sense of sometimes significant change brings in an opportunity to manifest as well. This is the scenario for you here, but ultimately you decide which way you go and how you manifest, what you feel is worth manifesting, what you feel isn't worth manifesting. And when we say things like out with the old, in with the new with these energies, because they are big energies, we can use that to let us grow and evolve and learn, but we can let go of old experiences, structures, baggage in that process to evolve and grow as well. So there could well be part of this in the reading too, whether you choose to reconcile with somebody or not. The choice seems to be yours in terms of what you manifest here. So choose wisely, because Spirit's giving you the decision here. The Five of Wands and the Two of Wands, I feel that there are other people who will not be happy about this. But ultimately you decide, your own path. You decide what you want to do. You are the magician. You decide what's worth manifesting, what isn't worth manifesting. The decision is with you. The ball is in your court. And it certainly feels here that there's going to be conflict with other people. It can also be inner conflict as well. But I feel for a lot of you here, the choice represents, you are brought to a crossroads and you choose which way you want to go. We can say yes or no with this energy. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? But ultimately it feels like it's a choice to step into the unknown and make choices about your future. So I feel that you're brought to a crossroads here, Sagittarius, and you decide which way you go. You decide which way what feels like this change lands. This can be whether you end it and say no completely, or whether you are available to say, okay, let's let go of the old completely and move forward, step forward on a new path. But things have to be very different than they were before. That's the fundamental energy here. To reconcile with someone, things have to be different than they were before. They can't be the way it was. We have to be the phoenix. We have to let go of the old in order to embrace the new. In order to embrace renewal and rebirth, we have to let go. We have to be change. We have to be the force of change as well. So this is the energy that I'm seeing for you as well. Even with the Magician and the Tower, you can be the force of change as well, that things have to be different. This is letting the old fall away in order to manifest the change that you really want on your terms. So I feel that there may well be people or a person pointing a finger, warning you, most definitely. This can be that scenario here, but I also feel here that you have to trust your own judgment and your own decision here, because it feels here there's an opportunity here to, and I feel this is about, sometimes nature may well be supportive of you as well. When we go out in nature, when we connect to nature, when we, stand on Mother Earth, when we, feel the vibrations, from the earth, when we connect to, nature in its glory, it can bring us great perspective. It can bring us healing. It can bring us new energy. It can bring us grounding, So it might well be some advice for you as well in terms of grounding yourself in order to make this choice and decision, because I feel that you're pulled between doing what you want and what other people are telling you here. But ultimately, I feel that there is a sign here. The Two of Wands may well listen to other people here with the Five of Wands, but will ultimately make their own choice and decision. Why? Because this is someone telling someone else or other people, could be a group of people, my world belongs to me. This is my world. I'll make choices about my world, my path, my future. Even though we can take advice from other people, sometimes it can be people interfering or sticking their oar in or being in conflict with other people about our choices in terms of what we want to do with this person in the Two of Cups. Ultimately, we will make our own choices and decisions. Your world is in your hands, and that's what you're being reminded here with the Two of Wands. So remember that. Remember that if people are saying, you'd be crazy to give this person another chance, you'd be crazy to connect to that person again. This is, I make my own choices and decisions. We don't fear stepping into the unknown. We don't fear, standing by our choices and decisions. We make them with full passion, with full conviction, with full empowerment, with the Two of Wands, and go where that leads us. So this is what I'm seeing for you here, Sagittarius. That I feel is the advice for you as well. Your world is in your hands. You make your own choices about that world. Other people don't make those choices for you. So that's what I'm seeing as your fortune reading. There is someone, an important connection here. Either you're reconnecting to that person or you're currently with this person and there's reconciliation available to you. And it's about change. It's about things have to be different. And you choose whether you end something completely or whether you give this person another chance. But ultimately, the cards are saying you will want to manifest change either way. You are the force of change here in your circumstances. You hold the world in your hands and you'll decide what happens next. So Sagittarius, I actually bought these a while ago, but I thought I would use these dice to roll a number for you. See what we get. With dice, it can be combinations of a number, so just bear that in mind. Okay, so taking them as they go, we have number 4, number 2, and 4. Oh, number 4. So we have 4, 2, 4. Now, that's an interesting number because you add those up and it comes to 10. And 10 gives you that choice. 10 can be about completions or it can be about new beginnings. 1 plus 0 is 1. So this is the energy available to you. Again, going with the reading, the choice is yours in terms of how you move forward, whether there is a completion here or whether there is a fresh start. But ultimately, change has to happen. So that number or combinations of that number may be resonant for you around this time. Okay, what do we have for Sagittarius? Thank you. Spirit Animal Oracle message to finish off your reading. What do we have for our lovely Sagittarians? You know, it could not be a better sign. We have the butterfly rebirth. Now, this can be a very powerful symbol that you might be seeing around this time. Either it's an image, an icon, or it can be an actual butterfly. It might well be a symbol for you around this time, a sign from Spirit. So we have you can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. So reconciliation is available to you here, Sagittarius, but there has to be change. Things can't be the way they were. And that's just like the butterfly, isn't it? The butterfly emerges from the chrysalis. Doesn't necessarily mean that that process is easy, but something comes out at the end that's beautiful, but transformed. This is the energy here for you. Emerging in transformation. You know, you have the power to decide which way change will happen, but I feel that change is happening for you. It certainly feels that you have the power to decide which way you're going to go here, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, that's what I have for you as your fortune reading for around this period. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful period ahead and I will see you next time.